Hey there. Okay, so I wanted to take less than 10 minutes and teach you about one of, in my opinion, the amazing products that Plexus has to offer. I believe it's the unsung hero in their products because often it can just be viewed upon as like a cheat meal supplement when it really does so much more than that. I'm talking about Plexus Block. There are so many carb blockers on the market. It's unreal, right? Because we love carbs and we don't want all the bad effects from carbs. And so we seek out these carb blockers to help really, block those carbs and sugars that we're putting in our body. But Plexus Block is different, and I'm going to tell you why. There's nothing like it on the market, which is amazing, and how it helps your overall health is really amazing as well. So I'm going to explain to you how that is. Now, there are three main ingredients in the Plexus Block. There's chromium, there is white kidney bean extract, and there's also NC2, which is also known as brown seaweed. So if you'll forgive me, I'm going to look at a few of my notes just so I don't miss anything or leave anything out for you. So Block slows the absorptions of carbs and sugars to help maintain healthy glucose levels. Very, very important. It also reduces starch and sugar from converting to glucose by up to 48% in your body. It also acts as an appetite suppressant. It also reduces the glycemic index for your foods. So that's four really important main things that it does. It also helps promote healthy weight control. It also minimizes, this is important, free radical and oxidative stress on your body. So I'm going to go into some details on the ingredients and specifically what they do for you and how they act in your body because it's so, so important. So a lot of carb blockers on the market will actually have the white kidney bean extract in it. Plexus Block has that. And I'm going to tell you how that works. So the white kidney bean extract basically fights against the carbs. So whenever you eat, there's an enzyme that starts to break down your food that you're eating into these tiny little particles. As that food breaks down, it raises your glucose levels. Sugar is released, right? And it also, some of it is not even just released, it's stored as fat in your body. So the white kidney bean extract actually acts to block that enzyme from breaking down about 48% of the carbs and sugars that you eat. So what happens to those are they are just eliminated through your intestine. They're not broken down. The glucose is not released. It can't be stored as fat. And so it's just all kind of flushed out of your system, which is wonderful. Now, what makes Plexus Block different are the next two ingredients than other carb blockers on the market. So the brown seaweed, also known as NC2, it is a game changer, okay? It focuses on your sugar intake, and you can try and eat as healthy as you want to and as clean as you want to even, but you're still going to get some table sugar in those foods. It is hidden in everything. And so the brown seaweed helps control your glycemic index. Your glycemic index is the measure of the carbs that raise your glucose levels. That's your glycemic index. So the brown seaweed helps stabilize that. It helps stabilize your insulin levels. It helps control that glycemic index. This is really, really important, especially for those people who have been diagnosed with blood sugar problems and have to actually take medication for it or control their diet because they have blood sugar problems. Very, very important for them. But this is very important for anyone because this is going to lead, when you've got a ton of glucose in your system that's being stored as fat, we gain weight. That's when we gain weight. And so this is really important that the brown seaweed helps control that. It's also a fat burner. Isn't that awesome? A fat burner. It helps block those carbs and sugars. It also is a natural occurring source of iodine. And your thyroid needs iodine to function properly and to make the hormones that your body needs to function normal and have a good metabolism. If your thyroid's not functioning great, then likely your metabolism is not where it needs to be, and that also leads to weight gain. So that's really, really important. A great thing about the brown seaweed is in its dry encapsulated form. It can, once it hits your stomach, it actually starts to expand, and it can make you feel fuller earlier, and so you don't eat as much, and that's really important. But it's also important that you listen to your body when you start feeling full, and so you can actually take advantage of that brown seaweed expanding. There's an 80%, 80-20% rule. When you feel about 80% full, go ahead and stop. Just stop eating and wait about 15 or 20 minutes and see if you're still hungry. It takes about that amount of time for your brain to talk to your stomach, for your stomach to talk to your brain, for them to communicate to see if you're actually still hungry. If you're still hungry, go ahead and eat a little bit more. But most of the time, you're going to be full after that 80% and truly full. And so you don't overeat. So it's really, really important. The third ingredient is chromium. And this is so, so important. Chromium works on those blood sugars. It is amazing. So it moves blood sugars from your bloodstream into your cells. And it produces energy that way. It's really great. So you get energy as well. It also turns fats, carbs, and proteins into energy. It builds muscle and it burns fat. So this is 3 main ingredients in Plexus Block. Block is immediate acting, which means that you can take it right at the onset of eating your meal. It needs to move through your digestive system with the food to work appropriately. So it's very, very important that you take it with your meal. You can take it at 0 minutes up to 30 minutes before your meal, and it'll work beautifully. If you wait longer, if you take it and then wait longer than 30 minutes to eat, it's probably not going to work very well. So it's really important to know. The general dosing is 1 to 2 pills before your 2 largest meals of the day. And start with 1. See if it works for you. And then if you feel like you need to, then go to 2. That's fine. Be consistent if you want to see results. So this is not a magic pill. It's a great, cheat meal supplement, but you really have to be consistent with it. And when you're consistent, you're going to see great results with this Plexus Block. And so just to summarize everything to make it super easy, if you know of a supplement that not only curbs your appetite, it helps you from overindulging, it blocks 48% of carbs and sugars of everything that you put in your mouth when you take it before your 2 biggest meals of the day, and it continues to burn fat for hours after you've taken it, why would you not want to take that pill, right? It's made with all healthy ingredients. They're all natural. It's wonderful. Again, it's one of my favorites. I've seen great results with it. And I encourage you guys to try it out. And that is Plexus Block. If you have any questions, message me below or contact me. Thanks.